let's just take a minute to honor these eyebrows because it's very much giving us what's give and eating it up. I'm trying to make my eyebrow go up. You know how to be? Like, I just want this part to be like, okay, whatever. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Thursday, and we're back with another video. So, y'all, today we're gonna be talking about how to deal with toxic people. Well, we're doing a little get ready with me. What are we getting ready for? To look cute. That's it. Yeah. So let's just jump right into it. Snatchy. All right. So first of all, what are toxic people? I'm going with some primer. To me, in my opinion, toxic people are people who pretty much have like a damper in your life. People that mean no good. People that don't want to see you win. People that just want to, people that probably don't have the 100% pure intentions of doing this, but holding you back in life. Or holding you back from whatever it is, you feel me? And yeah, we can't have that. So, take out my concealer, make a little doo-doo-doo. Go ahead and get down here. Doo-doo-doo. Y'all, I want to do my makeup because I got this bump coming in over here and it's not hot. Like, it's not hot. Yeah, so I guess everybody has their own opinion of, you know, toxic people, but, and this can be literally anybody, okay? Anybody around you, anybody in your circle is included. And when I'm saying people, I'm talking about family and friends. That's it. We shouldn't be dealing with really, you know, no one else. I feel like, girl, why am I being so stingy with this concealer? Why am I being stingy? Here we go. So, number one, how do you deal with these toxic people? I feel like y'all know what I'm finna say. You don't. Like, dude, you don't. Now, it's easy to say. It may be a little wet. Anyways, yeah. How do you deal with toxic people? You don't. That's number one. Number one, you don't. And I know that's really, like, broad to say, but I don't know if I'm using the right words, y'all. I don't know if I'm using the right words here, but you don't. And how don't you deal with these toxic people? I say friends, you don't have to deal with them because they're friends. Like, they literally can be gone within a snap of a finger. Family is different. You're gonna have to work that out. But family, you can cut off. You sure can cut them off for a little bit and go about your business. Okay, honey? Go ahead and cut them off. And when they want to act right, you let them. You can come back when you want to act right, period. But in this season, y'all, I got these brushes from freaking Ross, and I hate them. They just way too soft. They not moving my product like I need it to. I'm working my concealer up. Y'all know I look crazy, baby, but family, you can cut them off, you know, kind of put them in timeout. You kind of put the family in timeout, and if they need to be in a permanent timeout, then maybe they need a permanent timeout, okay? Until they can show you that they deserve. Because at the end of the day, like I told my friends, it's your life, and you can choose who be in it. Family and friends. It don't change. It does not change the fact that it's still your life, and you can do whatever you want. Okay. Second thing, you're gonna put you first. That's what you need to think. We let toxic people come in and kind of control us for a moment. I mean, we do not put ourselves first. It is okay to be a little selfish. It is okay. A little selfish, okay? Because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it, girl. Hold on, let's take the brush that I'm using to brush my concealer. Yeah, I'm blind, I can't see. All right, here we go. This one I'm using to brush my concealer. Anyways, yeah. You need to put you first, period. Put you first, y'all. Did it do anything? Yes, it did. It's dead. Next, I'm going in with my foundation. This is True Match L'Oreal Paris. And I'm using Creamy Cafe. W8 Creamy Cafe.
We're gonna scoop them out just a tad bit, y'all. Right quick.
Yeah, you're gonna be selfish, but not too selfish, because you're not gonna be out here being a butthole to them, okay? That's not what we do, baby. We move with grace and everything that we do. Period. And that's just period, y'all. Yes, I'm using foundation to sculpt my brows. And honey, let me tell you, I'm not a professional. I literally just do what your girl know, okay? That's what I do. I do what your girl knows. Okay, so yeah, so you're gonna put you first. Be a little selfish, because at the end of the day, these toxic people clearly aren't considering you, boo-boo. They're not considering you. And that is one thing that we don't want. If you're not you, we don't want nobody that's like, you want to be treated fair and equal, okay? And that's just that. And that's what I mean by being selfish, okay? That's what I mean by being selfish, honey, boo-boo. Next, you need to know your limits. And this right here really goes for family. Family and friends, but mostly family. Knowing your limits on what you're going to deal with, okay? You just because, and I feel like we all kind of do this sometimes. We will, let our family run over us a little bit. Not really knowingly. I mean, knowingly, but not really too knowingly, because we're kind of blindsided because it's a family. You don't want to think like that about your family, right? Of course not. Girl, make sure you get up in them edges. Make sure you get up in them edges. Make sure you get up in them edges. Like I was saying, we don't want to be blindsided by our family, but it's true that this actually happened. What can we do about it? We can do something about it. Y'all, let me go in these brows a little bit. Call it what you want. I'm not a professional. I just do what I do. I literally just do what I do the best way that I know how, baby. Okay. Y'all notice I didn't put nothing up in my brows, because it's just a little quick. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Know your limits. Know your limits. You're not gonna let your family walk all over you. I feel like once you get to a certain age, you can be more self-aware, keyword, and like what's right and what's wrong, and when somebody is really just using you, okay, or trying to borderline sabotage your life, right? We don't want none of that, baby. We don't want none. So for an example, I can say know your limits. Like, if one of your family members continuously asking you to borrow money, and they say, oh, I'm gonna pay you back, and you already know, you say they fifth time asking for money this month, or within the past 2 months, and they're not paying you back, they never pay you back, and they just keep asking for money and they're not paying you back, you're being toxic. And no, that's not okay. That's being walked all over. You need to know your limits. You can care and love your family, but you need to learn to say no. And this all comes down to being self-aware. Next, y'all, I'm gonna go with a little bronzer. Yeah, and what is this in this brush? Next, we talk about protecting your energy. If you are hanging around negative Nancy's, those people are toxic. Negative Nancy's are the perfect example of toxic, okay? Because energies can be transferable. If your partner is always negative, and like one of my favorite YouTubers, she said she's a realist, But she was saying, like, she was kind of taking that realist way too far, and just anything, it can be anything, positive, negative, whatever. She always would find a way to turn it into something negative. That right there, we don't need. We don't need none of that. I'm sorry. We don't need none of that. Negative Nancy's is no room for y'all. And that's just that. Y'all, we adding some depth in this face, girl. And some depth in this face, honey. Get some colors. Colors. Honey. Colors, colors, colors. Yeah, it's giving very much skinnyana. Skin. And very much skinnyana, baby. Very much messing up my edges, but it's not right, it's not right, it's not right. It's giving skinnyana, my baby. I feel like it's giving skinnyana. Because you know your face is not all one color. Hello. Okay, this part right here, I just need to let y'all know. I usually go in with this brush. It's my old foundation brush. And just clean up this bronzer first. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I just do what I look, you know, what I feel looks good. And yeah, that part. Ooh, honey. Also, people that you know, are partners with, you don't want to be having intercourse if this person is, because that energy transfers. I promise you, that energy transfer, it is not good. You know that this person is probably in a bad mood, or their energy is real negative and it's not really just flowing with your vibe. That's not good, because that energy can transfer to you, and the next thing you know, you're gonna be in a negative space maybe the next day or a couple hours, and it's just not gonna be, it's not gonna be hot. Like, who wants that? Who wants that? Like, literally, who wants that? I don't. So, count me out. You don't gotta worry about me. You don't gotta worry about me. Okay? Because, no, I'm not doing it. And that's all I'm saying. You need to reevaluate your life. Because how can you do any, like, no, that's not a good combo, baby. How are you gonna get, oh my goodness, this brush is way too wet. But hey, we're gonna, let's get this up in here. I like to put the sculpture up under my eyes too. Don't ask me why, I just like it. I feel like it still brings a brightness color out up under my eyes. And it just, I feel like it just kind of like levels it out for real. Like, I don't know. Just a powder on top, I feel like it just levels it out for me. And it just, I feel like it gives me like such, it gives me that flawless look, girl. Give me that flawless look. And we're going back on top of the bronzer. I mean, not the bronzer, the, girl, on top of, you know, like above the bronzer, honey, above the bronzer, girl, above the bronzer. See, I feel like it makes my face in the middle look like, y'all, don't worry about this. Okay, because I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about going to get my face shaved with the razor. So I can have, you know, good skin. Good skin now. Yeah, we're learning to say no. Okay, we're not being walked all over. Because at this point, we've developed self-awareness. And we're not doing it. And that's just period. We're not doing it, honey boo boo. We're not doing it. I'm gonna say, y'all, I'm going in with my highlight now. Ooh, going on my highlight here. Y'all, this palette is the Black Radiance medium to dark contour palette, okay? And I'm using everything on this palette, okay, girl? I'm going with the highlight right now. Highlight me. Anyways, when it comes down to family members that you can't get rid of, you know, and you know, you're like, it's a family member that I can't get rid of. How am I going to cut them off, you know? How am I going to not deal with them? It's going to be hard. But when it comes down to family members, I would say first things first, try to work it out, okay? Just try, because it's a family member, you can't get rid of them. So like, y'all might as well just try to come to, you know, some understanding on what's the problem, and let them know how you feel. If you feel like they're just being toxic in your life, and explain to them how you feel this way. You know, like what type of actions it is that they're doing to make you feel this way. Just let them know. And if the conversation goes well, you know, I'll say communicate with them, listen to them, hear them out. Don't just, you know, be in I don't know what you would call it. Don't be I don't know what you call it. Like, don't be like fed up. Don't be fed up, please. Don't do that. If y'all notice, I did not put no foundation here. Cause me personally, I'm just not comfortable with putting it there yet. Until I get my face you know, shaved. Cause the makeup just makes that little fuzz pop. It makes it pop. And I don't like that. Okay. I'm gonna go back in with my bronzer, y'all. Get my little brush and go back in my bronzer. We're gonna contour this nose, baby. Oh, I keep saying bronzer. Contour, whatever, bronzer. I believe it's bronzer. And like I said, I'm not a professional, don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I know how to do. And yeah. So anyways, back to this. This was my highlighter on this nose, honey boo. Yes, y'all. Anyways, I was saying family members, you're gonna communicate, listen, hear them out. And then if things go good, work it out with them. Like, don't nobody want to be really fighting with their family members. Just work it out, do what y'all need to do, and get on good terms. Okay? So y'all can benefit. You know, you don't want to do. Nobody wants to be in toxic relationships. Relationships are intimate relationships with a partner, or they can be, you know, fit with family members and friendship. Relationship is a relationship, and any type of relationship is a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, relationship is a relationship. Now, if your family member let's say things go left and they don't want to work it out with you, girl, let me tell you, this is what you're gonna do. Move accordingly. You're gonna move accordingly. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. You're going to move accordingly. And moving accordingly can be, girl, moving however you want to move. You're gonna proceed with your life in a fashionable manner without them, okay? And if it's somebody that you need, let me tell you something. Let's come to reality. You're going to have to work something out so you won't have to need them. Because when, you know, at this age, from like 18 to 25, you know, really, when you're in high school, you're developing that self-awareness. So you should have some sort of self-awareness now. And of course, when it comes down to parents, you know, it's a different story. But at the end of the day, if they're not, you know, having your best interest, you need to have your best interest. That's that. And that's all I'm gonna say on that part. Period. You need to have your best interest. Okay, y'all, so this is the look, right? I feel like this nose could definitely be blended out way more. That's a little better. It's a little better, but this highlight is very much giving for the girls. For the girls, let me tell y'all, this right here, I've been making my lips kind of look like tatted lips. Girl, I want the pink outline, you feel me? And that's really what, pink lip liner or a pink eyeliner. Me personally, I don't have one of those. Actually did, but I don't have it with me. I don't know where it's at. But I'm just gonna be using this, right? So let's get into it. And this is a liquid matte lipstick. Liquid matte lipstick. Oh God.
You gotta watch it. You know what? You gonna see it when you don't want to talk.
So Kipper, I got asked out on a date, which is cool, because I mean, I'm bored and lonely, and he's a handsome enough guy, and very nice, you know.
The most important animal is a raccoon.
Oh. Gonna go in with the dewy finish. Ma'am!
Oh.
The dewy finish.
She said, "Meow."
Yeah.
Right there.
And then do. Like my eyebrows?
Yep.
And that's it. If they're not acting right, what do we do? Move accordingly. What do we do? Move accordingly. That part. So, thank you guys for watching my video. If you made it this far. I know this was a very, very long video, but you know, we had some things to discuss. That's it. That's my spill. My little 2%.
Thank you. Come again.